Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about what I said in the previous video, specifically the revelation that Bradley might not have decided to hate me forever and always, and that he might possibly consider me a potential special friend. So remember how I've declared many times before that I do not want a boyfriend, and that I hate Bradley with the passionate fury of a million supernovae, because we all know how passionate supernovae are. But with regard to the not wanting a boyfriend and the hating of Bradley, maybe not. So hear me out, internet. I know that I've sworn all these things up and down, but things change. For this discussion, we are going to return to our good old friend, Viagra. Viagra was initially developed as a drug to treat blood pressure. It got to clinical trials, but then the researchers were like, oh man, you guys, this isn't working. Let's try it again, but increase dosage. So they did, and then they started getting some interesting comments from some of the participants of the study. Side note, wouldn't it have been hilarious to be one of those researchers? To be like, so, how's your blood pressure doing? Fine, but there are some other things. Anyway, so the researchers had to change course. Now, they could have just kept pushing, the drug to treat blood pressure, but instead they stopped, evaluated what was going on, and then chose to take the drug in a different direction. An extremely profitable direction. Maybe Bradley is my Viagra. That definitely came out wrong. But I mean, I could either keep forcing us to be awkward friends / mortal enemies, or I could take this new data that suggests there is another possibility for us and reevaluate as any smart person would. Because let's think about this. I don't argue with anyone like I argue with him. Fun arguing was definitely a big part of our relationship, both as friends and as a couple in college. So, this whole time that he's been at Aragon, and we've been arguing, have we just been flirting this whole time? That would make sense. And let's be honest, B is one of my favorite people, even when he is being infuriating. He's so passionate about the things that he cares about. You know, it's no fun to argue with someone who isn't passionate about what they're talking about, because then they just back down and the conversation is over. But B and I are so opinionated about everything that we can make the most boring conversation about bran muffins go for an hour. And it's gotta mean something, right? And the fact that after all these years, there might still be something there. I should call him. If this is how he feels, and I'm pretty sure that I feel the same, then I should call him right now. Wait, if this is gonna happen, if we're gonna do this, then we need to do it right. Before anything else happens, we need to repair our friendship. Because first and foremost, he was my friend. And so when we broke up, I didn't just lose my boyfriend. I lost my best friend. And before, whenever I was upset, I would go and talk to him, and whenever he was upset, I would try and cheer him up. So suddenly, I was upset and I couldn't talk to him, and he was upset and I couldn't do anything about it. And yes, I was the one who ended things last time. So now I'm gonna need to prove to him that this time, no matter what, I'm not gonna run away. Also, we are going to a novel drug conference next week, so this will be the perfect opportunity to commence Operation Besties with Bradley.